Welcome. Can you see and hear me? Let's just confirm first if you can see and hear me. Hi to the all 21 of you. Harshika, hi. Akansha, hi. Good afternoon. Vedika, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Samriddhi, Triranga, Anshika, Rita. Rita is not Rita. Rita is Rishabh, Rishi, something like that. I'm not really sure. Alpesh, hi. God, I'm going transparent completely. Sahil, hello. Hewan, salutations. Lucky, good afternoon. Just let me adjust this a little. I don't know why this is happening, but it shouldn't be happening. I'm becoming transparent. That's what I'm telling you. I'm becoming transparent for some reason. Mrs. India. That was funny. Hi, Sritamam. I'm getting some supernatural powers. Yes, I am. Watch out, everyone. Okay, so let's get started with today's editorial. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What to do? How do I get rid of this? I really don't know. I mean, after starting, if it is all right. Yep. Now I am no longer going dark. Okay. So let's get started with today's editorial. This natak again. Okay. So this is my Telegram channel. अगर आपने अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है मेरे Telegram channel को तो please subscribe. Please make sure that you subscribe right away. Okay, because a lot is happening on the channel and reading comprehension का open challenge भी आज आपको मिला है. Special class में we will be discussing the passage जो आज Telegram group पे मिला है आपको आर्स की passage. So Alpesh, hold on. Let me just complete this. Okay. All right. So please make sure that you join the channel. You can scan the QR code and join. A lot is happening. You will get to know all the happenings of my class. कहाँ कब कौन सा class हो रहा है. Information you will get on my channel. All right. और अगर आपको इस class के notes चाहिए, तो you can scan this QR code and it will take you to the notes of this entire session, along with the vocabulary and the annotation that I've done and that I will be doing on the editorial. So you can scan this QR code and it'll take you straight to that. Can we get rolling now? Now, Alpesh, I want you to say it. Telegram. Telegram. दीपांशु मैम कल टेस्ट के पैसेज मस्त थे. थैंक यू श्रेया, थैंक यू, दैट मीन्स अ लॉट. लेकिन जब मैं कल पूछ रही थी तो कल आप बता ही नहीं रही थी. Okay, Triranga, thank you, and thank you, Alpesh. Where is Hivan? Where is Vedika? Where is Hivan? Where did they all go? Where are you guys? कीर्ति आई है आज? ईशांत आया है आज? Let's dive in. Okay. Was waiting for that one. Okay. Diplomatic. So again, these words that we are going to be doing. अब अगर आपने मार्च से शुरू किया था एडिटोरियल सेशन देखना, ओके, सो अगर आपने मार्च से शुरू किया था तो आपको पता hazy. Yep. आई थिंक दिस इज परफेक्ट यस ऑल राइट सो ये सारे वर्ड्स अगर आपने मार्च से शुरू किया एडिटोरियल सेशन सो मोस्ट ऑफ दीज वर्ड्स विल बी इजी ओके इजी फॉर यू और यू मस्ट बी नोइंग दीज वर्ड्स तो सबसे पहला है डिप्लोमैटिक ओके डिप्लोमैटिक कोई भी ऐसा रिलेशन जिसमें डिप्लोमैट्स इन्वॉल्व होते हैं ठीक है और द मैनेजमेंट ऑफ द रिलेशन बिटवीन कंट्रीज ओके दो कंट्रीज के रिलेशन को अगर हम मैनेज करते हैं तो दैट इज डिप्लोमैटिक ओके सो इन ऐसी चीज डिप्लोमैटिक ऐसी चीज होती है जिसमें इन्वॉल्वमेंट किसका होता है डिप्लोमैट्स का होता है इन्वॉल्वमेंट या मैनेजमेंट का होता है किस चीज के लिए रिलेशनशिप बनाने के लिए दो कंट्रीज के बीच में ओके दो कंट्रीज के बीच में रिलेशनशिप बनाने के लिए डिप्लोमैट्स या मैनेजमेंट जब इन्वॉल्व होती है उनको कहते हैं डिप्लोमैटिक ओके सो डिप्लोमैटिक इज एडजेक्टिव जिसका मतलब होगा इसके बगल में एक नाउन आएगा ओके सो जनरली वी व्हाट डू वी डू जनरली हम क्या बोलते हैं डिप्लोमैटिक टाइज ओके टाइज टाइज यूज करते हैं एज द नाउन फॉर्म एंड डिप्लोमैटिक इज द एडजेक्टिव राइट okay moving on to the next one these words are two a combination of two different words and they are used as nouns okay so the second word that we have is takeaway takeaway ka matlab kya hota hai now when you go to a restaurant or these fast food chains so agar aap mcdonald's जाते kfc जाते हैं तो they ask you do you want to have it here or do you want a takeaway okay that is a takeaway that you take it at basically you get it parceled home okay so packaging करके आपको दे देते so that you can take away okay now here take away का मतलब एक lesson जो आपको मिलता है किसी चीज से या मेन मैसेज जो मिलता है आपको किसी चीज से या पीस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन से और पीस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन दैट यू लर्न फ्रॉम समथिंग यू हियर और रीड ओके सो बेसिकली अगर मैं पूछूं कि इस एडिटोरियल का टेक अवे क्या था ओके सो दैट मीन्स द मेन मैसेज जो मेन मुद्दा जो था वो क्या था इस एडिटोरियल का ओके okay then is confrontation is something that we have done before diplomatic is also we have something that we have done before okay this takeaway is not something that we have discussed like I'm sure you will be able to relate to takeaway. Okay, the takeaway from this class is that you are supposed to read editorials on a daily basis. Okay, so takeaway. Okay, the lesson that you learn or the main message that is given from that you get from certain thing that you hear or something that you read. Okay. Next is confrontation. Confrontation is a noun. Okay, tation आ गया, TATION आ गया, तो it is definitely a noun. It basically means a hostile or argumentative situation. ठीक है, कैसा situation? एक भड़काऊ सिचुएशन ओके हॉस्टाइल अग्रेसिव सिचुएशन ओके जिसमें आर्ग्यूमेंट्स हो रहे हैं या मीटिंग बिटवीन अपोजिंग पार्टीज ओके कॉन्फ्रंटेशन को हम कॉन्फ्रंटेशन दो अपोजिंग पार्टीज के मीट को भी कॉन्फ्रंटेशन कहते हैं जैसे अब इंडिया और चाइना मीट करता है ओके दैट इज कॉन्फ्रंटेशन इंडिया पाकिस्तान मीट करता है कॉन्फ्रंटेशन ओके सो बेसिकली कॉन्फ्रंटेशन इज द हॉस्टाइल या आर्गुमेंटेटिव सिचुएशन को कह सकते हैं या जो भी टेंशन है दो दो कंट्रीज के बीच में टेंशन है वो एक साथ बैठते हैं तो दैट इज कॉन्फ्रंटेशनल ओके कॉन्फ्रंटेशन ओके कॉन्फ्रंटेशनल विल बी द एडजेक्टिव फॉर्म ओके इसका एडजेक्टिव फॉर्म क्या होगा ओके द मीटिंग वाज mostly confrontational. Okay, confrontational will be the adjective form. Okay, uh, confront karna, okay, confront karna will be the verb form. Okay, will be the verb form. Okay, confront someone. Okay, so that means you are basically having an argument about क्यों किया तुमने ऐसा, मैंने तुम्हें बोला था ना कि मेरे कपड़े नहीं छूने, तुमने मेरे कपड़े क्यों छुए. Okay, so that is confrontation. Okay, confront करना अपनी sister को, या if you have a sibling who generally whacks off your clothes and wears it, so you have a confrontation with them. Why did you touch it? Okay, so that is confrontation. Okay, yield करना मतलब दो मीनिंग होता है yield का. Again, I think we have discussed this, but यहाँ पर yield का मतलब produce. Okay, produce or provide a natural agricultural or industrial product. So produce को कहते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर it is not being used. I have used the wrong meaning over here. Basically yield मतलब produce ही होता है, लेकिन यहाँ पर situation के हिसाब से situation क्या produce कर रही है. Okay, that is what we are using as a verb over here. Okay, so the situation जो produce करती है, okay, कुछ produce करती है, so this has yielded a lot of results. Okay, that means it has produced a lot of results. Okay, and another meaning of yield is surrender as well. Okay, so surrender is also yield. All right, so remember that there are two meanings. One is produce, okay, produce a result, okay, produce something, and the other is surrender. Okay, so I yield before thee. Okay, so I yield before thee, that means I yield before you, I surrender before you. Okay, my king or my queen. All right, so that is yield. Then we have breakthrough. Okay, breakthrough का मतलब क्या होता है? Again, this is like takeaway. Okay, it is also a noun form. Okay, ब्रेक थ्रू का मतलब किसी चीज में एक सडन, अगर आपको यूरेका मोमेंट सॉर्ट ऑफ फीलिंग आती है, दैट इज अ ब्रेक थ्रू. बेसिकली अगर अचानक से या ड्रास्टिक सडन या ड्रास्टिक एंड इंपॉर्टेंट डिस्कवरी जब आप करते हो कोई चीज, सडनली आप यू कम अक्रॉस समथिंग. ओके, suddenly there is an important discovery that you come across, so that is a breakthrough in. So generally we say there's a breakthrough in science or there's a breakthrough in medicine. So breakthrough matlab sudden discovery hota hai. Okay, so breakthrough, okay, is a new development, a sudden new development. Okay, a sudden quick development or new development or a drastic development. Okay, so breakthrough. Then we have contentious. Contentious का मतलब होता है causing or likely to cause an argument. Okay, contentious का मतलब होता है adjective form है, remember that. तो इसके बगल में noun लगेगा इसके बाद. So causing or likely to cause an argument, ऐसी चीज contentious चीजें ऐसी होती हैं जो controversial चीजें होती हैं, मतलब जिनकी वजह से तो लड़ाई होगी ही होगी. अगर मैं यहाँ पर टॉपिक निकाल दूं based on who's better, okay, girls or boys, okay, then again this is a contentious topic. Okay, it is a contentious topic because it is controversial. Boys will say boys, girls will say girls, and then again they will start fighting. So it is something that will create a controversy. Okay, so कंटेंशियस ऐसी चीजें होती हैं जो कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट करती है. ओके, सो दिस इज अगेन एन इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड एंड वी हैव डिस्कस्ड इट बिफोर. कर्ब इज अ न्यू वर्ड जो हमने पहले नहीं डिस्कस किया है, लेकिन कर्ब कैन बी नाउन एज वेल एज वर्ब. ओके, नाउ आपने बहुत जगह स्पेशली अगर आप इन्वायरमेंट से रिलेटेड कोई पैसेज पढ़ रहे हो, ओके, या कोई नोट्स पढ़ रहे हो, तो आप देखोगे कि ईवीएस, बेसिकली ईवीएस में आपको बहुत ज्यादा कर्ब टर्मिनोलॉजी यूज हुए होंगे. ओके, सो बेसिकली इट इज अ चेक या रिस्ट्रेंट ऑन समथिंग. ओके, सो चेक कर्ब समथिंग. ओके, टू रिस्ट्रेन समथिंग, कर्ब population problem. Okay, curb population problem is restrain population problem. Okay, uh, uh, have a check on population problem. Okay, so curb something is to have a check or restraint on something. Okay, किसी चीज को रोकना या किसी चीज पे check मारना. Okay, that is curb. Okay, so now it can be used as a noun as well as a verb. Okay, depends on how you're using it. Rancor. Okay, this is not rank, it is pronounced as rancor. Okay, रैंकर सीरीज जो आया है अनअकैडमी का, रैंकर. ओके, इट इज प्रोनाउंस्ड एज रैंकर बट इट इज रैंकूर. ओके, रैंकूर. written as rancor, pronounced as rancor. Okay, so it is noun जिसका मतलब होता है, again this word I think we have discussed it before, लेकिन let's take it as a new word. Okay, now रैंकर का मतलब होता है बिटरनेस और रिजेंटफुलनेस. ओके, बिटरनेस या रिजेंटफुलनेस स्पेशली व्हेन लॉन्ग स्टैंडिंग. ओके, तो बिटरनेस और रिजेंटफुलनेस स्पेशली व्हेन लॉन्ग स्टैंडिंग. ओके, सो अगर कोई चीज बहुत बहुत दिन तक आपको किसी के तरफ बिटरनेस या कड़वाहट की भावना रहती है, दैट इज. क्वेश्चन 5 is not related to the passage. Oh, I have given that passage. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I will explain it on Telegram as well, Mehak. If you are here in the session, yes, you are here. So, Mehak, the fifth question, you can delete it. Okay, there will be only 4 questions for today. Okay, so delete the fifth question from the Telegram. I mean, from the question. Okay, because it is not actually part of the question. I mistakenly put it. Okay, so only 4 questions today. Okay. All right, and transnational. Last word that we have is transnational, जिसका मतलब होता है कोई भी ऐसी चीज जो extend करती है across national boundaries. Okay, so something that an issue, कोई भी issue हो सकती है, या एक trade हो सकता है, या communications हो सकते हैं, communication हो सकते हैं जो एक नेशन से दूसरे नेशन, अक्रॉस नेशंस. ओके, इट इज समथिंग दैट इज ऑपरेटिंग. ओके, या एक्सटेंडिंग. ऑल राइट, सो दैट इज transnational. All right, so let's look at the words, sentences that you have made. Diplomatic, takeaway, confrontational, yield, breakthrough, contentious, curb, rancor, and transnational. All right, let's look at the sentences. The two countries terminated diplomatic relation, maybe USA and China. Okay, the two countries terminated diplomatic relation. Okay, very nice, Sriranga. Good job. Alpesh, diplomats play a key role in developing relationship between countries by doing trade deals and making tourism smoother as well. Very nice, Alpesh. You use diplomat instead of diplomatic. Okay, very nice. Okay. Her approach was very diplomatic. Very nice, Yashi. Her approach was very diplomatic. Very nice. Uh, the takeaway of yesterday's sectional test was I have to practice tones and figures of speech more. Absolutely correct, Alpesh. Good takeaway from the session. Good job, Alpesh. Christy, we take away lots of knowledge from this editorial class. Yes, you do, and I do too. Thank you, Christy. Good job. Vedika, what was your takeaway from the article that we discussed yesterday? Question mark, it should be. Very nice, Vedika. Good job. He phoned her a takeaway. He phoned her a takeaway. Okay, so, okay. Okay, Yashi. So, Ranga, neither of us had much money, so we decided to go halves on a takeaway biryani. Very nice, Ranga. Good job. But that is a different takeaway that I'm talking about. And here the takeaway is different. Important information. So I don't think biryani से आपको बहुत important information मिल रही है. Okay, but good sentence. It is absolutely correct. We were confronting each other at the time of debate. Very nice, Mehak. Good job. Alpesh, when two of my friends went into confrontation, I quickly took out my popcorn. Very nice, Alpesh. I do the same. Okay, Sahil, after breakthrough, but usually I'm the one who is in a confrontation. So I don't get that opportunity. Anyway, Sahil, after breakthrough of Russian and Ukraine conflict, we should take away the fact that both of the countries didn't had diplomatic relation with each other. Okay, the huge, or you can call it, everything is correct, only the breakthrough word is not used properly, Sahil. यहाँ पर आप ऐसे बोल सकते हो, the breakthrough um, that we got from Russia Ukraine conflict was okay, you can just put a full stop. There, recently there has been a breakthrough in Russia-Ukraine conflict. Full stop. Then you can start. We should take away the fact that we can take away, not we should, we can take away the fact that both the countries didn't have diplomatic relation with each other. Very nice, Sahil. Good job. It was smart of you. Ritik. Right. During Cold War, there was confrontation between US and USSR. Very nice, backed up by their respective alliance. Very nice, Ritik. Good job. I love the topic. The US and USSR का जो Cold War के time, because of their confrontations and the um, हीटेड कोल्ड वॉर जो चल रहा था उनके बीच में, हीटेड कोल्ड वॉर, ऑक्सीमोरॉन, सो हीटेड कोल्ड वॉर जो चल रहा था उनके बीच में, दैट इज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक बिकॉज उससे बहुत कुछ आया, स्पेशली इन द सेंस ऑफ एस्ट्रोनॉमी के सेंस में बहुत कुछ आया है. Okay, so यहाँ पर I called it oxymoron because I said heated cold war. Okay, so that's why I'm calling it oxymoron. It is a figures of speech which talks about two contradictory ideas placed next to each other. Okay, so या तो juxtaposition भी होता है, but we will talk about that later. This is an oxymoron, definitely. All right. Uh, okay, so good job on USSR and US relations. Hivan, police were finally called in after a confrontation between the suspect and his lawyer. The police were finally called in after a confrontation between the suspect and his lawyer. Very nice one. Good job. The takeaway of India-Pakistan's dialogue was to curb the confrontation on the Kashmir Valley. Very nice, Palak. Good job. Like Kabir Singh, no idea what you're talking about, Alpesh. Okay, Christy, confrontation between me and my siblings and I. Confrontation between my sibling and I, or yes, my siblings and I. My sibling and I was because without her permission, I had eaten her chocolate. Very nice, Christy. Suranga, hey girl again. Suranga, we are back with hey girl. Okay, hey girl, your confrontational speech has wrecked any grievance, wrecked any chance of peace, or of a peace settlement. So let's move it all over. Let's move it all over. No, the last line is a problematic one, but I understand. Confrontation speech was has wreaked havoc. Okay, has wrecked or has wrecked any chance of peace. Very nice, peace settlements. Very nice. Good job, Truranga. Yes, the tomb will shortly yield on 10-year government bonds. The tomb will shortly yield a 10-year government bond. Okay, good job, Yashi. Good job. Christy, I broke through. I had a breakthrough in artificial intelligence, um, and it will yield good results for the world. Okay, it will yield good result for the world. Okay, very nice, Christy, Ritik. You are a farmer, sow seeds in us and mold us our best version. You yield us best teaching. Okay. So you are a farmer. Thank you. Thank you. I am so honored that you call me a farmer. Now, you are a farmer who sows seed in us and then, okay, seed डालने के बाद mold नहीं कर सकते. Okay, mold, use it properly. Okay, so use it in the complete sense of agriculture. Okay, so you can use it in us and mold us. And grow us into our best version, okay, which yields which is yielded through your teaching. Okay, which is yielded through your teaching. Okay, Ritik. Vedika, there was a confrontational meet before the separation of India and Pakistan. Very nice, good job. Palak, the breakthrough of CLAT new pattern is a little contentious as it will make cutoffs very high. Very nice, Palak, good job. That is not for sure, but can be high, can be the same. Nobody knows. I confronted my brother because he tried to take away my dress for his girlfriend, which was yielded by my mother. Very nice, very nice, Shreya. Good job. When anyone says in confront of me, when anyone says to confront me that girls, when anyone confronts that girls are not able to drive, it is a contentious topic for me. Okay, very nice, Christy. This game is truly a technological breakthrough. Very nice, Truranga. Diplomatic ties between USA and China may feel constraints in near future due to China's contentious deal in Indo-Pacific region. Very nice, Palak. Brilliant. Vedika, celebrities are always in the media for being in a contentious situation. Very nice, Vedika. Yeshi, they are the first step in action to curb antisocial behavior and are voluntary. Very nice, Yashi. The religious orthodox mentality is highly contentious. Very nice, Alpesh. There is a contentious argument between me and between the cop and I, okay? Because I was breaking signal, as Triranga said, and after some time, that cop is suspended for life with no pension, was suspended for life with no pension. Very nice, Zevan. Such a badass you are. Oh my God. Cops are getting suspended because they caught you. Oh my God. Okay, I guess she is some other. Oh, there are two Meheks. Okay. Please share the Telegram link. Yes, अस्पान ये है टेलीग्राम लिंक. लिंक लिंक आप सिंपली टेलीग्राम पे जाओ. आप अगर ये टाइप करोगे unacademy_वैष्णवी या सिंपली टाइप करो वैष्णवी without space Pandey 31, you will be able to find my channel. Okay, all right, moving on to the next set of words. She has some rather contentious views on relationship, but who cares? I had already 7 breakups. I have already had 7 breakups. Very nice. All right, Sriranga. He curbed the situation. Very nice, as simple as that. Doctors tried their best to curb COVID-19. Very nice, Alpesh. Bangladesh issued its first international pipeline, which is extended to India. Very nice, Palak. Good job. Shreya, the parliament held a contentious meeting. Very nice. India and USA have diplomatic relations. Very nice. MS. The boy sat on the curb and watched the pink scooters go by. Oh, so cute. Very nice, Tiranga. Given your sentence, I looked at it. Yesterday's passage focused on mitigation of rancor between successive generations. Brilliant, Alpesh. Good job. MSI, take away lost of knowledge from my sister's journey. What? I take away lost knowledge from my sister's journey. Okay, I take away lost knowledge from my sister's journey. Okay, lack of basic necessities in societies curb the holistic development of people living there. Very nice, Akansha. Good job. Good job. Very nice. Today, confrontation between BJP and Congress. Today, there was a confrontation. There was a confrontation between BJP. Rishi, she learned to accept criticism without rancor. Very nice. Very nice, Rishi. Good job. My ex yield before me. Ugh, awesome, MS. Good job. Truranga, enough. Can we not conduct these negotiations without rancor? Very nice, Trivandra. You seem to be the smart one in the conversation. Alpesh, Russia war isn't just with Ukraine. It's transnational, more on the western side. It's transnational. Uh, it You can just say, simply say, Russian war is Russians, okay, are not just at war with Ukraine, but it is more of a transnational war. Okay, Call of Duty Cold War. Yeah, he won. Okay, Christy, there is rancor between India and Pakistan. Very nice. The parliament meeting is very contentious. Good job, Vedika. We have a rancor relationship with China and Pakistan. Very nice. Akansha, I am constrained to express my rancor because he cheated on me. I am constrained to express. Very nice, Akansha. Good job. The takeaway of their confrontation was that we shouldn't propose contentious topic in diplomatic matters. It yields rancor between the parties and it's hard to curb it. Wow, Mehak, brilliant. You aced it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Government should act to curb tax evasion. Very nice, Aspan. MS India has, it should be has, collective noun singular. Okay. India has, sorry, proper noun here, but it is a collection. Okay, so India has rancored towards China. Very nice. Hivan, my car was slowly rolling away from the curb. Very nice, Hivan. So this is that curb. Okay. Uh, the Los Angeles में जो curb होता है. Okay, Christy, India Pakistan rancor, not transactional. Rancor, देखो, so has rancor. Okay, यहाँ पर has use करोगे. Okay, has rancor. Uh, Transnational on other nations too. Christy, ये वाला सही नहीं है, sweetheart. Hey boys, this rancor for your ex would lead to be a criminal rather being an advocate. For your ex would lead you to be a criminal rather than an advocate. Caution. Let bygones be bygones. Very nice, Ritik. Oh my god, this is brilliant. You are doing fantastic. Good job. Vedika, I am going under a breakthrough after knowing that now the passages will be of high level difficulty. Breakthrough, that is you are breaking down. Okay, you are going through a breakdown. Okay, mental breakdown you can say. But यहाँ पर breakthrough we are talking about certain sudden, आपको ऐसे यूरेका मोमेंट आता है ना, सडन डिस्कवरी हो जाता है कोई चीज का, वाओ दिस वर्क्स दिस वे. ओके, और सडन किसी चीज में आपको बेसिकली साइंस और टेक्नोलॉजी में अगर कोई चीज में अटक रहे, कोई इन्वेंशन नहीं हो पा रहा है या कोई डिस्कवरी नहीं हो पा रहा है, एंड देयर सडनली अ ब्रेक थ्रू. ओके, दैट मीन्स सडन डिस्कवरी. ओके, सो दैट इज ब्रेक थ्रू. ओके, all right, I confronted my ex. He filed a fake complaint against me. Very nice, Shreya. All right, so let's move on to the next set of words. Discourse हमने पहले बहुत बार किया है. This is a high frequency word. Discourse is basically कोई भी talks या dialogues को हम discourse कहते हैं. Written या spoken communication या debate जो होता है उसको हम discourse कहते हैं. Okay, political discourse, public discourse is basically public communication, public dialogues or political dialogues. Okay, so discourse is basically communication, talks or dialogues. Then we have avenue. Avenue भी हमने पहले कर लिया है. Okay, avenue, again, Hivan will make Los Angeles type वाले avenue. Avenues are, अगर हम street की बात करें तो ऐसे street जिसमें दोनों side at certain distance there are trees on both side at regular intervals. This is called an avenue. Okay, so a broad street with trees on both sides is called an avenue. Okay, that is a different avenue. Okay, it is 66th Avenue. You will see most of the American places are like that. Okay, this avenue, that avenue. Okay, now avenue over here is a way of approaching a problem. Okay, a way of approaching a problem or making progress towards something. Okay, so किसी चीज की तरफ प्रोग्रेस करना, उन्नति करना. ओके, या किसी चीज के का way of approaching a problem. Okay, is the avenue with which you are approaching the problem. Okay, so avenue मतलब how you are going to, what path you are going to take to deal with this problem. ठीक है, अगर कोई path है तो आप कौन सा path लेने वाले हो, how are you going to, which path or which line are you going to choose to go ahead with it. Okay, That is avenue, and it is a noun. Okay, backdrop is also a noun. Again, backdrop you have in basically the background that you see in cinematic or theater performances. You will see that there is a backdrop that is called बैकग्राउंड जो दिखता है आपको, तो उसको कहते हैं बैकड्रॉप. ओके, नाउ बैकड्रॉप अगर हम सिचुएशनल यूज देखें तो जनरल सिचुएशन इन विच पर्टिकुलर इवेंट्स हैपन, तो मतलब अगर कोई सिचुएशन हुआ, ओके, कोई घटना घटी, ओके, या दुर्घटना घटी, तो उस सिचुएशन में आसपास क्या हो रहा था, ओके, व्हाट वाज हैपनिंग इज द बैकड्रॉप. ओके, सो लेट्स से दिस वाज अ पार्क एंड देयर वाज अ फाउंटेन ओवर हियर इन द पार्क, एंड people were walking over here, people were walking suddenly, and there were benches on both sides of the park. Okay, so um, a person just came on a bicycle, and shot this man and just went away. Okay, so that the backdrop is the park. Okay, this is the backdrop. Okay, so this all happened in the backdrop of a park. Okay, so matlab situation kya tha, early morning ka time tha, uh, लोग वॉक पे कर रहे थे, कुछ लोग बैठे हुए थे, some were by the fountain, and this man just comes and shoots someone and just goes off. Okay, so that is the backdrop. Okay, so general situation क्या था उस time. Okay, general situation in a particular event that happened. Okay, कोई भी event जो घटना घटती है उसमें जो general situation था वो क्या था, तो लोग कुछ लोग दौड़ रहे थे, कुछ लोग चल रहे थे, दैट वाज द बैकड्रॉप. ओके, रिटोरिक भी हमने पहले किया है. रिटोरिक का मतलब क्या होता है, स्पीच और रिटन इंटेंडेड टू बी इफेक्टिव एंड इन्फ्लुएंस पीपल. ओके, सो रिटोरिक जनरली अगर हम पॉलिटिशियंस के देखें तो ऐसी स्पीच देते हैं जो कन्विंस करने के लिए होता है लोगों को, लेकिन एक्चुअल में उसमें कोई डेप्थ नहीं होता उस स्पीच में. ओके, सो इट इज जस्ट टू कन्विंस पीपल और टू परसुएड पीपल, बट उसमें एक्चुअल कोई डेप्थ नहीं होता उस स्पीच में, just to move people without any meaning. Okay, so अगर मैं बहुत जोर जोर से चिल्ला चिल्ला के कोई चीज बोलूं, okay, um, for example, let's say I tell you कि I sitting here would urge you all, those who are watching, to come and attend these classes, because these classes are the most important thing that you will ever witness in your life. Is it though? नो इट इज नॉट राइट. सो रिटोरिक हो गया, ये रिटोरिक हो गया, एक बहुत तगड़ी स्पीच दे दी, लोग बोले वाह व्हाट अ स्पीच, बट उसका एक्चुअल मीनिंग क्या है, कुछ नहीं है. ओके, सो दैट इज अ रिटोरिक. तो इफ जनरली लोगों को इन्फ्लुएंस करने के लिए होता है कि लोग पागल हो जाए, ओके, या इन्फ्लुएंस हो जाए कि हाँ हाँ सही कह रहा है बंदा, तो सही कह रहा है. ओके, सो दैट इज अ रिटोरिक. ओके, एंड इज अ नाउन. सो आप जनरली फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच बहुत यूज करते हो, आप पन्स यूज करोगे, आप पैराडॉक्सेस यूज करोगे, आप मेटाफर्स यूज करोगे, आप सिमिलीज यूज करोगे टू बेसिकली क्रिएट अ वेरी फैंटास्टिक, एकदम मसालेदार स्पीच. ओके, बट एक्चुअल उसका मीनिंग बहुत कम होता है. ओके, इट इज जस्ट टू इन्फ्लुएंस पीपल. ओके, अफर्म करना, अफर्मेटिव, राइट, अफर्मेटिव एक्शंस, अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसेस, अफर्मेटिव इज पॉजिटिव, राइट. सो पॉजिटिव, अफर्मेटिव क्या होता है, is equal to positive. Okay, so when someone asks you, even when someone asks you, are you going to come to the party? Affirmative. That means, or you can say positive. Okay, oh, positive, positively. Okay, so that means डेफिनेटली अफर्म करना मतलब ऑफर समवन इमोशनल सपोर्ट और इंकरेजमेंट. ओके, सो किसी को अफर्म करना मतलब किसी को इमोशनल सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करना या इंकरेजमेंट प्रोवाइड करना इज ऑल्सो अफर्म. ओके, दैट इज अ डिफरेंट मीनिंग. ये अफर्मेटिव, दिस मीन्स टू से यस. ओके, okay, affirmative actions, encouraging actions भी कहते हैं. Okay, encouraging actions, so we should all take affirmative actions. Okay, affirmations uh, sort of have come from this only. Okay, so it is all revolving around positivity. Okay, evoke, we have done it so many times that I cannot count. Okay, so evoke is something that we have done many times. और एक word है इस passage में, inevitable. ये भी हमने बहुत बारी किया है. माय गॉड, कितनी बारी हमने इनएविटेबल किया है, राइट. सो inevitable means something that cannot be avoided. Okay, cannot be avoided. Okay, in case अगर किसी को नहीं पता होगा, पैसेज में दिख रहा है आपको ये वर्ड, Okay. Now, and it is a noun. Okay, this is inevitable. Okay. Evoke करना मतलब ब्रिंग या किसी चीज को रिकॉल करना, ओके, या सर्टेन इमोशंस आपके अंदर अगर कोई चीज पैदा करती है, दैट इज टू इवोक समथिंग, ओके. सो इवोक दिस, him doing all the dirty laundry and dishes evoked a sense of uh, pride in me, okay, pride in me, okay, evoked a sense of pride in me, मतलब मेरे अंदर ऐसी एक फीलिंग पैदा कर दिया, या it can also mean you are recalling a memory या image to the conscious, okay. So evoke करना मतलब to recall करना और to पैदा करना, okay, उत्पन्न करना, okay, certain भावनाएं, okay. And finally we have unease. Unease का मतलब क्या होता है? Okay, unease का मतलब क्या होता है? एंजाइटी या डिसकंटेंट, ओके. सो व्हेन यू आर फीलिंग अनईज, यू आर फीलिंग अनसेटल्ड, ओके. आपको अंदर से घबराहट हो रही है, यू आर फीलिंग वेरी एंग्शियस, दैट इज टू फील अनईज, ओके, एट अनईज. Okay, so this is the final word of today. So we saw discourse, avenue, backdrop, rhetoric, affirm, evoke, and unease. Let's look at the sentences. Still, Dhananjay, no problem. There was too much discourse between the hood, battlefields. Okay, let's move on to Sahil's statement. Discourse analysis of Hindu editorial by Vaishnavi ma'am affirm CLAT aspirants. It makes their unease go away. Very nice, Sahil. Good job. Awesome. Okay, then we have Truranga. She was able to discourse at great length on the problems of unemployment because she was herself jobless. Okay, not a jobless. She was herself jobless. Okay. No wonder she can give such. Oh God, Triranga, you insult people so bad. But you do it in a very fun way, so no one will take offend. I think so. Okay, so she was able to discourse. Very nice. This is a great statement. Nahi hoga, bas she was jobless. Okay. Christy, there was lots of discourse between India and China for McDonald's and Johnson line. Very nice, very nice, very nice, Christy. Good job. Truranga, my friend's funeral procession moved slowly down the avenue. Her husband is such a gentleman. Very nice, Truranga. Good job. Which avenue I select to start the preparation for CLAT? Which avenue should I select for my preparation of CLAT? Very nice, Dhananjay. Good job. Question mark and may. And why is CLAT? Some are written in capital, some are small. I hate that when people do that. It is very unsettling. या तो decide कर लो, या तो capital में लिखो, which is your shouting, या तो completely small में लिखो. That is still okay. But don't confuse बीच में small, बीच में capital, बीच में small, that pisses me off. But it's okay. Good job. Yes, yes, ठीक करना पड़ेगा. Okay. There was too much discourse between political parties. Very nice, MS. Good job, Vedika. PM Modi gives discourse about the new inventions and what all is happening in our country in Man Ki Baat. Very nice, Vedika. Good job, Shreya. Hey, Playboy, provide me the avenue for taking revenge from my ex. A hypothetical situation. Thank you for clarifying that. Otherwise, I would have thought that you're actually contacting a playboy. Okay, Shreya, good sentence. I avenue editorial class to make my English smooth and perfect. Very nice, Christy. Good job. I capital, but like your ego, everyone, please make sure that your eyes are capital always. Palak, in the backdrop of class, someone pulled the fire alarm, which resulted into a chaos and evolved severe anxiety among students. Very nice, Palak. Good job. Rhetoric is used in a negative context, not necessarily, but mostly, yes. Okay, especially, particularly in that context. Yes, Alpesh. Okay. Even when I'm in LA, I was confused. When I was in LA, I was confused between two avenues. But I took the wrong street because it leads to the hood, and I'm trapped here now, and I need help from the CIA and the FBI. Ivan is still playing Call of Duty. Christy, when my mother slapped me in front, no, not Call of Duty, I think Grand Theft Auto, GTA. Yeah, I think GTA. Christy, when my mother slapped me in front of my sister and its backdrop, my sister was laughing. And in the backdrop, okay, so my mother slapped me in front of my sister, and in the backdrop, my sister was laughing. Very nice, Christy. Good job. Vedika, motivational speakers give a lot of rhetorical speeches, which they might not even follow on themselves. Very nice, Vedika. Impressive. Good job. India's prime minister always has a rhetoric. Okay. Good job, MS. Shreya, my father acted rhetorically, when my brother demanded for an iPhone. Very nice, Shreya, rhetorically. Okay. After breakup, my male best friend affirmed me. Why do you say male best friend? I mean, okay. I don't know what else can you say, but okay, ठीक है, male best friend affirmed me. um and now जैसे नर और मादा डिस्कवरी चैनल पे बताते हैं, नर और मादा human beings, okay. Christy, though, good job. Okay, after breakup, my male best friend affirmed that. Okay, affirmed what? And now he is my boyfriend. Affirmed what? Affirmed that things are going to be okay, and now he's my boyfriend. Okay, good job, Christy. Popat Lal can affirm that lose their lose no one will lose his wife. Very nice, Truranga. Good job, MS. I have affirmity to my friend because her mother expired today. Okay, MS. Good job. I hope that is not true. uh Rishi, after the breakdown of war between Ukraine and Russia caused an allied vibe for Russia. Some consider it to be an obnoxious and noxious uh, for integrity of Arctic Circle. Good job, Ritik. Good job. Uh, but unpleasant, I understood. Obnoxious, but noxious के लिए आपने क्या लिखा है? Okay, good job. Sahil, my childhood memory evoke when I watch kids playing cricket. Very nice. I evoke that moment when my grandparents died in an accident. Uh, May their soul rest in peace, Shreya. And I was also really close to my grandfather, and I feel really bad even today. It's been so many years, but I keep evoking that day. Anyway, Akansha, I could have drawn a meaningful conclusion from the panel, but it turned into a heated discourse. Okay, Akansha, meaningful conclusion. Okay, very nice. My teacher always gives me an affirmative feeling to believe that I can do it. Very nice, Vedika. Good job. My nephew evoked my childhood. Very nice. very nice, MS. Whatever he says, but I can see his uneasiness and shyness while talking to me. Whatever he says, I can still see, no matter what he says, no matter what he says, okay, Palak, no matter what he says, I can still see uneasiness and shyness when he talks to me. Okay, very nice, Palak, good job. I evoke my childhood mistakes. Very nice. जब मैं रियल नोट्स देकर नकली नोट्स बाय करती थी. Oh, yeah, I have also done that. But no, I have actually not done that. I have seen those notes, but I never liked those Nakli notes. Yeah, but I have done that. I know what you're talking about. Good job, Christy. When my first practical, I feel very unease. When it was my first practicals, I felt at unease, okay? In my opinion, smell and taste often evoke memories from the past. Absolutely correct, Triranga. And I think you have made the same sentence before this, but it is correct. Good job. Vedika, I really evoke and cherish the days when my maternal grandparents grandmother was with me. Very nice, Vedika. Good job. Wow, how sweet. Christy, when you not take editorial class, it makes me unease sometimes. Okay, when you don't take editorial classes, it makes me uneasy sometimes. Okay, uneasy. Okay, unease से आप uneasy कर सकते हो. Okay. Palak, stop evoking feelings inside me if you feel uneasy to affirm into a relationship. Very nice, Palak. Good job. Lakshya. It is the McDonald's line or the McMohan line. I felt nostalgic and evoked my core memory while watching the movie Cars again. Oh, Ivan, good job. Dhananjay, but I've heard that the movie is awesome and I have always wanted to watch it, but somehow I've never watched Cars. I that is a mental note for myself that I should watch Cars. Um, there are some things that everyone is talking about, but it still somehow slips from your knowledge, or somehow you just don't do it. Cars is like that for me. Everyone has spoken so highly of Cars, but I've never watched it. It In the discourse of bilateral talks, diplomats have rhetorical speeches which evoke unease between the countries. Citizens need to be affirmed after the backdrop violence following the avenue. Very, very nice, Alpesh. Good job, Rishi. His house is like rhetoric. He doesn't need to show off. Okay, his house is like his house is like rhetoric. Very nice. Good job. Okay, GTA. Okay, GTA was something that my brother used to play a lot. So here and there, I used to just watch him play or just play sometimes, but I was bad at it. I never liked it that much, but I've played San Andreas, I think. Okay. All right. So moving on to the special announcements. CLAT Assure is an assurity from our side that जब तक आपका CLAT नहीं निकलता हम आपके साथ है. कैसे? ये है सारी टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस. अगर आपको हमारे साथ और हमको आपके साथ रखना है तो आपको सबमिट करना होगा. अगर इस साल आपका क्लैट नहीं निकलता, रैंक नहीं आता है, तो आपको सबमिट करना होगा अपना एडमिट कार्ड बिफोर क्लैट 2024 अगर आपको ये ऑफर अवेल करना है. मिनिमम 300 आवर्स ऑफ वॉच टाइम आपका होना चाहिए प्लस कोर्सेज में, तभी आप ये ऑफर अवेल कर सकते हैं. शुड हैव आपको अटेम्प्ट एटलीस्ट आप 10 लाइव टेस्ट अटेम्प्ट किए होंगे, तभी आप ये ऑफर अवेल कर सकते हैं. एंड दिस इज एप्लीकेबल फॉर किसके किसके लिए एप्लीकेबल है? 12 मंथ्स और अबव के प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन के साथ और आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन के साथ. फ्री एक्सटेंशन जो ग्रांट होगा वो 1 साल के लिए ग्रांट होगा आपको प्लस का. All India CLAT Free Scholarship Mock is here again with new pattern. Okay, so based on the new pattern new number of questions set. Okay, 120 questions पे based होगा ये. Here again you have an opportunity of winning a scholarship of worth 1.25 crores, and this is happening on July 2nd, so do not miss out. 2 p.m. sharp. Do not miss out on the scholarship. 10 sectional mocks, 10 full length mocks, न्यू पैटर्न पे बेस्ड रहेगा, और ये सारे 12 मंथ्स और प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन के साथ और आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन के परचेजेस जिन बच्चों ने किए हैं उनको डोर स्टेप पे उनके घर पे मिलेगा, डिलीवर्ड होगा ये मॉक्स, एंड दिस विल हैपन सून, very soon. June month का calendar ये है. Please make sure that you are giving all the sectional test for plus batches. Okay, plus students, please make sure कि आपके लिए ही है most the rest of June. So please make sure कि आप ये test जरूर दे रहे हो. Okay. Okay. अब लेवल अप फॉर क्लैट एक ऐसा बैच है, अगर अभी आपने प्रेपरेशन शुरू किया और आपको एक बैच ज्वाइन करना है तो ये बैच सही रहेगा आपके लिए. इट इज फॉर एलिट, स्लैट, एलसैट, एमएचसीटी 2024 एंड क्लैट ऑफ कोर्स 2024. यू कैन यूज माय कोड वैष्णवी 10 टू एनरोल योरसेल्फ इन दिस बैच, अगर आपको इसी साल देना है तो, बिकॉज आई एम टेकिंग इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज इन दिस बैच, और अगर आपको मेरे क्लासेस अच्छे लगते हैं तो यू कैन डेफिनेटली यूज माय कोड वैष्णवी 10. ओके, where you will get flat 5% discount upon enrollment. Okay. मिशन बैच 2025 एक इंटीग्रेटेड बैच है क्लैट और बोर्ड्स के लिए. This has started from June 17th, and you can use my code Vaishnavi 10 to integrate yourself in the batch, to enroll yourself in the batch. Again, you can use my code or नॉट. ओके, इस लीगल अगर आपको इस साल नहीं अगले साल फ्लैट देना है एंड अभी से आप तैयारी करना शुरू करना चाहते हैं सो दैट यू गेट एन अपर हैंड, तो आप मेरा कोड यूज कर सकते हैं विच इज वैष्णवी 10. एंड आई एम टेकिंग इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज इन दिस बैच, सो अगेन यू कैन enroll yourself in this batch. All right, so can we get started with the editorial? Rahul Gandhi always give rhetorics like आगे से आलू डालो, पीछे से सोना निकालो. This is not even a rhetoric. I would call it rhetoric. Yes, but it is a good example of a rhetoric, okay? Dhananjay, what an absolute brilliant statement. What all do you guys remember? Sanjana, why? What happened? Why is your life going so uneasy? I'm sure it will go away, whatever the problem that you're facing. Let's begin with the editorials. Yay. All right, so highlighters out, everyone. Highlighters out. A welcome step is the name of the editorial. ये बहुत ही simple editorial, और आज का editorial अगर मुझे सही tone आपने नहीं बताया तो सबके सब पिटोगे, okay? Because the editorial का tone आज बहुत simple है, so I'm sure you will be able to guess it. So let's see, okay? And the entire passage is all the editorial is also very quite simple, okay? So I really hope, fingers crossed, that you are able to guess it right. And अगर informative बोला किसी ने तो पिटोगे, ठीक है. Okay, the US and China must continue to keep diplomatic channels open. Okay, तो US और China को क्या करना चाहिए, अपना diplomatic ties open रखना चाहिए, channel of communication open रखना चाहिए, मतलब उनको basically they should have diplomatic relations, they should continue their diplomatic relations, and this becomes the conclusion of today's editorial. Okay, तो ये conclusion, इस conclusion पे आएगा author. Okay, finally. Now let's look at the main idea. I feel purple, but I don't think I can use purple or even red. Can I use red? Will it? Okay, let's come back. Definitely not that. Okay. The United States and China this week took a much needed step towards repairing their relation as Anthony Blinken visited Beijing, the first visit by a US Secretary of State since 2018. Okay, so basically it is talking about कि कैसे United States और China का much needed. The author is commenting ये much needed था. Okay, this is the author's comment. Okay, उन्होंने एक much needed step लिया towards repairing. Okay, क्या चीज के लिए स्टेप लिया? अपने रिलेशनशिप को रिपेयर करने के क्या स्टेप लिया, जिसमें एंथनी ब्लिंकन ने विजिट किया बीजिंग. ओके, और ये पहला विजिट है बाय यूएस सेक्रेटरी सिंस 2018, तो बहुत टाइम हो गया था. सो दिस वाज मच नीडेड, दैट्स व्हाई द ऑथर इज कॉलिंग इट मच नीडेड. ओके, the author is going to talk about it further. The author says the main takeaway from the visit, during which he met with the Chinese President Jinping, was there agreeing on the need for stability in ties. Okay, तो जो सबसे बड़ा टेक अवे इसका जो ये जो मीटिंग था, इसका सबसे बड़ा ये मेन मुद्दा जो था वॉज कि ये दोनों अग्री कर रहे हैं ताकि कि स्टेबिलिटी चाहिए हमें. ओके, इस टाइज में स्टेबिलिटी आनी चाहिए. दे बोथ अग्री कि इस टाई में जो रशिया सॉरी यूएस और चाइना का रिलेशनशिप है उसमें स्टेबिलिटी की जरूरत है. ये अहम कंक्लूजन निकाल सकते हैं या अहम टेक अवे निकाल सकते हैं इनके मीटिंग से. ओके, मूविंग फर्दर, सो मेन आइडिया क्या हो गया कि देयर मीट इज द मेन आइडिया. ओके, कि दे मेट वाज द मेन आइडिया. ओके, कि ये दोनों मीट किए थे. ओके, एंड उसी के बारे में द ऑथर इज फर्दर एक्सप्लेनिंग. ओके, मिस्टर जी told Mr. Blinken that the international community was concerned about the current state of relations and does not want to see conflict or confrontation. Okay, so basically Mr. G ने क्या कहा? इन्होंने कहा कि इनको उन्होंने मिस्टर ब्लिंकन को क्या कहा कि ये कंसर्न्ड है. ओके, दैट द इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी, सारा का सारा इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी कंसर्न्ड है जो करंट रिलेशनशिप इनका स्टेटस है इन दोनों का, उसके बारे में दोनों कंट्रीज कंसर्न्ड है. और क्या ये कोट किया हुआ है, दैट मीन्स दिस इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट ही सेड. ओके, डज नॉट वॉन्ट टू सी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट और कॉन्फ्रंटेशन, और ये नहीं चाहते कि इन दोनों के बीच में कोई भी लड़ाई झगड़ा या डिसएग्रीमेंट हो इन दो कंट्रीज में. ओके, अब मिस्टर ब्लिंकन क्या कह रहे हैं? मिस्टर ब्लिंकन सेड फॉलोइंग द टॉक दैट बोथ अग्री ऑन द नीड टू स्टेबलाइज आवर रिलेशनशिप. और इस टॉक के बाद मिस्टर ब्लिंकन भी अग्री करे कि हमें जरूरत है स्टेबलाइज करने की इस रिलेशनशिप को. ओके, नाउ तो यहां तक द ऑथर इज डिस्कसिंग दिस. ओके, यहां तक द ऑथर इज डिस्कसिंग दिस. अब differences no doubt remain and the visit, now the author is talking. Okay, तो differences हैं अभी तक, और ये जो visit है expectedly did not yield a breakthrough on contentious issues such as US export curbs on Taiwan. Okay, so the author is saying कि differences तो हैं. Okay, no doubt इन दोनों में differences तो हैं. पोस्ट कर दीजिए टेलीग्राम पे क्योंकि मैंने कल से ज्वाइन करा है. ऋतिक, आप वीडियोस इसीलिए तो होते हैं, आप जो भी बैच ज्वाइन करोगे उसमें आपको मिल जाएगा टोन्स का वीडियोस. आई डोंट हैव टू गिव यू द लिस्ट ऑन टेलीग्राम. टेलीग्राम पे बहुत सारे फिर उस पर टॉपिक उठने लगेगी, पीपल विल स्टार्ट टॉकिंग. आई डोंट वांट टू टेक अनदर क्लास ऑन टेलीग्राम. ओके, सो प्लीज मेक श्योर कि मैंने इसीलिए तो आप वीडियोस देख लो, जितने भी टोन्स के वीडियोस है, 3 वीडियोस होंगे या 4 वीडियोस मैक्सिमम. लेवल अप में देख सकते हो आप या एस लीगल में देख सकते हो, कंप्लीट हो गया, सो यू कैन वॉच दोस वीडियोस एंड यू विल बी एसिंग टोन्स आफ्टर दैट. ओके, थोड़ा सा तो डिफरेंस आ जाएगा. ओके, सो अब क्या बोल रहा है कि कमिंग बैक टू द टॉपिक, अब ये दोनों में नो डाउट डिफरेंसेस तो हैं. ठीक है, डिफरेंसेस हैं, और ये जो विजिट था ये इससे हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि और बड़ा सा ब्रेक थ्रू होगा, एक नया डिस्कवरी होगा ऑन कंटेंशियस इश्यूज. कंटेंशियस इश्यूज, जो इश्यूज अभी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट में चल रहे हैं इन दोनों के बीच में, उस पर कोई डिस्कशन होगा, उसको कुछ रिजल्ट निकलेगा, फ्रूटफुल रिजल्ट निकलेगा, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हुआ. ओके, सो जैसे एग्जाम्पल दिया है इश्यू, जैसे यूएस एक्सपोर्ट कर्ब्स ऑन ताइवान. ओके, ये वाला एग्जाम्पल दिया है. बट the very fact that Mr. Xi met with the visiting US diplomat was a clear sign of progress, given the cancellation of Mr. Blinken's visit in February and the rancor that followed the shooting down of the Chinese spy balloon over the US. over the US. Okay, so this is talking about कि लेकिन ठीक है, जैसा एक्सपेक्टेड रिजल्ट्स था, हमने सोचा था कुछ औसम ही निकल जाएगा इसका रिजल्ट, लेकिन वैसा रिजल्ट नहीं आया फिर भी। ओके, फैक्ट तो ये है कि मिस्टर ब्लिंकन और ये इनका जो मिस्टर जी अग्री कर गए इनको मीट करने के लिए, तो इसका मतलब प्रोग्रेस दिखा रहा है। ओके, दैट मीन्स इट इज अ प्रोग्रेस। पिछले बार फरवरी में मिस्टर ब्लिंकन ने कैंसिल कर दिया था अपना विजिट, जिसके क्यों कैंसिल किया था फरवरी में? क्योंकि वो जो चाइनीज का स्पाई बलून यूएस ने शूट डाउन किया था, उसके वजह से उसके बाद उन्होंने विजिट कैंसिल कर दिया था। ओके, सो उसके बाद दे हैव अग्रीड टू मीट, so that means it is a good sign. Okay, as Mr. Blinken put it, the objective was to strengthen high level challenges of communication, to make clear our position and intentions in all in areas of disagreement, and to explore areas where both might work together on shared transnational challenges. Okay, so basically अब मिस्टर ब्लिंकन के द्वारा कही हुई चीजें यही कह रही है कि हम क्या चाहते हैं कि हमारा ये मेरा ऑब्जेक्टिव यहाँ, यूएस का ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है? ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट कि यूएस का ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि हम स्ट्रेंथन करें ये रिलेशनशिप, जहां जहां डिसएग्रीमेंट हो रही है वहां हम अपने पोजीशन को क्लियर कर पाए, क्लैरिफाई कर पाए, क्लैरिटी दे पाए कि हमारा इसमें पोजीशन क्या है, ताकि हमारे रिलेशनशिप में ज्यादा डिसएग्रीमेंट्स नहीं हो, और हम इन फ्यूचर वी माइट बी एबल टू वर्क टुगेदर ऑन अ ट्रांसनेशनल चैलेंजेस। ओके, सो अक्रॉस कंट्रीज में जो चैलेंजेस आते हैं उस पे भी हम काम कर पाएंगे शायद इन द फ्यूचर। ओके, सो दीज आर द प्लस थिंग्स दैट मिस्टर ब्लिंकन सेड। ओके, asked in Beijing how the Biden administration, okay, now this was something that was asked, okay, उनसे और क्या पूछा गया कि बाइडेन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन क्या कंटिन्यू करेगा अपना अटेम्प्ट टू फिक्स रिलेशन विद चाइना एज द डोमेस्टिक discourse likely worsen in the lead up to the 2024 election. He argued that the continuous engagement with the best avenue to protect US interests including on trade. Okay, so एंगेजमेंट वॉज द बेस्ट एवेन्यू। तो बेसिकली पूछा गया उनसे कि बाइडेन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन क्या अपना चाइना के साथ रिलेशन फिक्स करेगा, या इनका चाइना के साथ रिलेशनशिप और बुरा होते जाएगा बिकॉज 2024 का इलेक्शन आ रहा है, तो क्या होगा इसमें? तो उन्होंने क्या रिस्पॉन्स किया कि बेसिकली इंगेजमेंट मतलब मिलना जुलना, दिस इज द बेस्ट वे फॉरवर्ड। ओके, फॉर यूएस, और ये यूएस के इंटरेस्ट में भी है। ओके, now, moving on, the challenge now is whether they can sustain this effort at arresting the slide and keep diplomatic channels open, even when the next crisis inevitably emerges and against backdrop of increasingly heated domestic political rhetoric. तो basically अब ये challenge क्या रह जाता है कि ये अपना relationship sustain कर पाएंगे आने वाले दिनों में। okay, आने वाले दिनों में अगर situations बुरी होती है या कोई crisis आता है, तो क्या ये अपने situations वैसे ही रख पाएंगे अगेंस्ट कोई भी बैकड्रॉप होगा? अगर हीटेड डोमेस्टिक पॉलिटिकल रिटोरिक के अगेंस्ट बैकड्रॉप, अगर बैकग्राउंड ये हो जाएगा कि बहुत सारा पॉलिटिकल टेंशंस हो जाएंगे डोमेस्टिक में, तो उस बैकग्राउंड में क्या इनका रिलेशन ऐसा ही रहेगा, वो देखना ये चैलेंज होगा। ओके, एज मिस्टर Xi told Mr. Blinken, countries do not want to choose sides. Okay, तो इन्होंने क्या बोला कि इन्होंने भी यही कहा है कि कंट्रीज को साइड्स चूज करना अच्छा नहीं लगता है। ओके, दिस इज स्पेशली ट्रू इन द रीजन where nations continue to have deep economic linkage with China and close security ties with US. Okay, so ये किस चीज के लिए the author is saying कि ये सही बोल रहे हैं, किस चीज के लिए सही है? जो भी चाइना के साथ जिन भी कंट्रीज का इकोनॉमिक लिंकेज है, और जो एंड क्लोज सिक्योरिटी टाइज विद यूएस, यूएस के साथ भी जो क्लोज सिक्योरिटी टाइज है, उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में ये चूज साइड्स वाला कॉन्टेक्स्ट सही बोल रहे हैं। ओके, मिस्टर जी, that Beijing and Washington are appearing to agree on the need for stability should be welcomed, included by India. Okay, so basically author क्या बोल रहा है कि अब जब ये वाला जो चीज हो रहा है, ओके, दैट दे बोथ आर अग्रीइंग that Beijing वॉशिंगटन, बेसिकली ये मेटोनमी यूज करके बताया गया, बेजिंग किसके लिए, चाइना के लिए, एंड वॉशिंगटन किसके लिए, यूएस के लिए। ओके, दिस इज मेटोनमी, अनदर फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच का एग्जांपल है। ओके, स्मॉल थिंग इज मेंट टू रिप्रेजेंट द होल। ओके, सिनिक डिकी होगा एक्चुअल में, लेकिन हियर लेट्स जस्ट कीप इट मेटोनमी। ओके, सो बेसिकली वॉशिंगटन ये कैपिटल्स को यूज कर रहे हैं टू टॉक अबाउट द कंट्री। अब इन दोनों के में अगर स्टेबिलिटी आ जाता है तो ये इंडिया के लिए भी प्रॉफिटेबल होगा। While shared concerns about China may be blinding factors, the India-US relationship today has acquired a deeper and broader scope, which will be affirmed this week during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's state visit. In new agreements expected in the defense domain and in technology cooperation. Okay, so basically, अब ये जो शेयर्ड कंसर्न्स अबाउट चाइना, ओके, इंडिया और यूएस का दोनों का कंसर्न है चाइना की तरफ। ओके, दोनों को प्रॉब्लम है चाइना से। ओके, दोनों को कंसर्न्स है चाइना से। ओके, दे बोथ आर कंसर्न्ड अबाउट चाइना। ओके, और ये एक बाइंडिंग फैक्टर हो सकता है यूएस और चाइना के। तुम्हें भी प्रॉब्लम है उससे, मुझे भी प्रॉब्लम है तुम्हें तो, ओके, हम दोनों फ्रेंड्स। ओके, सो सो दैट इज अ कॉमन ग्राउंड द ऑथर इज सेइंग कि यूएस और इंडिया को एक इनको रिलेशनशिप स्ट्रॉन्ग करने के लिए कॉमन ग्राउंड मिलेगा, बाइंडिंग फैक्टर हो जाएगा, और इसके वजह से डीपर और ब्रॉडर स्कोप भी आगे देखने को मिल सकता है। किसके बाद, जब प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी का विजिट होगा इस बार, तो और इनका बॉन्ड्स अफर्म हो जाएगा। इन दैट इज व्हाट द राइटर इज एक्सपेक्टिंग। एंड क्या कह रहे हैं, नए अग्रीमेंट्स भी बनेंगे और नए डिफेंस डोमेन में नए अग्रीमेंट बनने की आशंका है, और इवन इन टेक्नोलॉजी कॉपरेशन में भी। ओके, एंड फाइनली द ऑथर सेज, in the not too distant past, high-level visit from Washington to Beijing may have evoked some unease in New Delhi, particularly during the short-lived G2 phase during the Obama administration. But that is no longer the case. Okay, so the author says कि अभी कुछ समय पहले ही अगर ऐसा होता कि यूएस का विजिट हो रहा है चाइना में, तो ये इंडिया के लिए बहुत ही एंग्शियस सिचुएशन होता। ओके, अगर हम प्राइम मिनिस्टर सॉरी प्रेसिडेंट ओबामा के टाइम का देखे देखे सिचुएशन, तो ये जो G2 फेज जो था उस टाइम ये बहुत कंसर्न वाली बात होती, लेकिन अभी नहीं है। ओके, no longer, this is no longer the case. Okay, so this is a good thing that that is what the author is saying. All right, so what would be the, this was the entire editorial. What would be the tone of today's editorial? Tone क्या हो जाएगा? क्रिटिकल कैसे, किसकी बुराई कर रहा है ऑथर? यहाँ पर क्रिटिकल कैसे हो जाएगा धनंजय? ऑथर किसी की किसी चीज में फॉल्ट फाइंड करने की कोशिश नहीं कर रहा है। ही इज सेइंग इट इज अ वेलकम स्टेप, वेलकम स्टेप, वेलकम। ओके, वेलकम, एनालिटिकल, क्रिटिकल, इतना आसान था आज का एडिटोरियल। देखो, एनालिटिकल इज बेसिकली ऐसे में जिसमें ऑथर इसका प्लस और माइनस दोनों देख रहा है, बट यहाँ पर पूरे पैसेज में क्या बोल रहा है कि इट इज अ वेलकम मूव, ऐसे कर रहा है। ओके, सो व्हाट इज इट? आई विल किल यू साहिल, आई एम टेलिंग यू। यस वेदिका, थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू सो मच। इट इज laudatory. Okay, yes, absolutely. Yuck. All right. Thank you, Pratyush. Where are you coming from? Why are you here in my class? See you, Max. See you at 6. Ma'am, you are a brilliant teacher. Thank you for affirming us with your guidance and bolstering our preparation. Oh my God, Max. Thank you for such a nice ending to the editorial session. Thank you so much. I'm so much unease in my CLAT preparation because I'm unable to be motivated in my journey towards top 3 NLU. Please, any tip to go to the top 3 NLU? Ritik, just forget about everything. Just think for some time, okay? For the next 5 months, just think that books and only books. You should just be surrounded by books, nothing else. Nothing else. Okay, just keep reading and reading and reading as much as possible. You must have seen those scientists who have gone mad after they look mad because you must have seen those rooms where there's just books after books stacked up on every shelf. Okay, so you have to get to that level of madness. अगर आपको 5 महीने में क्रैक करना है तो आप दिन भर पढ़ो. आप जो मिल रहा है पढ़ने के लिए सब पढ़ते जाओ. बस पढ़ते रहो. Okay, just overwhelm your head with reading, as much reading as possible, and that would be a fantastic thing to do right now. All right, Ritik. Um, See you all at 6 today. We are going to be solving 4 questions, and I hope the challenge is clear to everyone. You have to get 4 out of 4 in the RC that I've given today. All right, bye bye, au revoir, everyone. To do. Ta-da.